carrot cake. Delicious and healthy.
Thank you.
Won't be sick.
Something interesting happening in there.
Interesting's not the word I would use.
And what word would you use?
Weird.
What's weird about Ernie and Sally having a drink together?
Oh, I don't trust her.
Trust her or like her?
Well, from both, I suppose.
And what's this based on?
Oh, get real. She just ran out on Mr. P and now she turns up out of the blue.
Maybe she likes him.
Yeah, maybe she's after something.
Young love gets you every time.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah, and that's all that matters. And she's with Bronco.
But he wouldn't hurt her, though, would he?
Oh, no, of course he wouldn't. I just don't understand why he took her in the first place and why he kept it a secret.
I'll get it. It's okay. George, come in.
So, what's the story, folks?
Bronco's got Charlie.
Who?
Penny's ex-husband. He got Charlie to leave a message.
It's me. I'm having a lot of fun and I'm all right. Did I say it right, Daddy?
Now, you got any idea when?
No, it could have been any time
that
today.
doesn't matter. Let's just go and get her, huh?
Well, you know where she is, then? You know where your ex-husband lives?
No, I don't know.
Well, it couldn't be that hard to find, George.
We'll find him, all right. It just could take a little time.
How long?
Well, just take time, but at least we know she's alive and well.
Yeah, and she's with her father, not some stranger.
That's right. Everything's going to be all right.
You know, I never thought I'd see you again.
Life's full of surprises.
Why did you leave so suddenly before?
It doesn't matter now. I'd been at the health farm for 3 months. It was time to move on, simple as that.
Why didn't you tell me that at the time?
I didn't really know what I wanted. It was a very confusing time.
And now?
You're the nicest man I've met for a long while. And that's why I came back. But I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship. So could we just take things slowly and get to know each other?
You can take it as slowly as you like. I'm just glad you came back.
Me too.
Dear Lord, thank you for looking after me and all my friends. Please help Sam and George and whoever else is looking find Charlie soon, please. Please look after anyone who's sick or sad. Amen. Oh. Forgot something. Thank you for rescuing me from Rebecca. It was probably very obvious that she was the wrong sort of girl for me. Yeah. Oh, thank you for not letting her lead me into temptation, Lord. Amen.
I know what you're doing, Ernie Patchett. You're trying to get me drunk so you can seduce me.
What a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Seriously, though, have you thought about what you're going to do now you're back?
Job-wise? No, I haven't really thought about it.
Well, you'll have to think about it sooner or later.
Well, I don't know what I want to do, but I don't think I'm ready for a full-time job yet.
I know the perfect job for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
You'll love it. The hours are flexible, the working conditions are second to none, the pay's good. And you'll be working for the sweetest, kindest, most incredibly good-looking boss in West Side.
You.
So you did recognize the description.
Oh, that's really sweet of you, but what could I do?
Run this bistro. Total control, answerable to no one.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Oh, of course you could. Didn't you run that restaurant in Newbridge for all those years?
It was a long time ago.
Don't tell me you've forgotten how.
Nikki. Oh, Nikki. Hello? Reverse charges from New Zealand? Yeah, I'll take it.
Hi, Max.
Nikki? Can't believe it's you. How's things?
Really good. Mum and Zach are fine, and I really like it here. How are things with you? Good, huh? Yeah, I know. Tony called me. She sounded so happy to get married. It's really good to hear from you too, Max. Did you get my letter?
You wrote me a letter?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
I haven't got it yet. I'm sure it'll turn up. So tell me, Nikki, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I couldn't be happier. Are you sure you're all right? So, things are pretty good there. Well, look, I better go. This is costing you.
Okay. I'll write to you as soon as I get the letter, okay?
There's no hurry. I guess you're pretty busy. I'll see you later, Max. Bye.
Bye. miss you, Nikki.
I knew it. She's blonde. Not bad looking. Looks on everything. That innocent look on your face, Nikki, doesn't fool me. You've got the face of a heartbreaker. I'm not gonna let you break Max's heart.
They must have agreed with you.
It was terrific.
Is this a social visit?
Yes and no. How are things with you?
Oh, I can't complain. Come and say hello.
I didn't know you were a fitness fanatic.
Oh, fanatic, you've got to be kidding. I hate it.
It's very good for you.
The mirror is a great motivator.
Hi, Sally.
Hello, Bob.
Sally, I'd like you to meet my sister-in-law, Laura.
Hi, I'm very pleased to meet you.
And you.
Listen, I better get going.
I'll walk with you.
Oh, what have I done to deserve this? Two brown brothers in one day.
Bye. See you, Sally.
See you, love.
Coffee?
Oh, I'd love one.
You look 100%.
Physically, yes. Emotionally, I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
Well, this may sound weird, but last night I had supper with a man, and it was the first close contact I've had for quite a while.
How did you feel?
It was wonderful. I felt like a teenager going to her first dance.
This man wouldn't happen to be Ernie Patchett by any chance.
How did you know?
He came to see me yesterday.
Oh, well, you didn't tell him.
No, of course not. I wouldn't.
What did he have to say for himself?
He's in love.
Really?
I'll sign off now, love, but when I make the big strike, we'll have a real holiday. My shout. Love, Bronco. That was the last time I heard from him.
Hotel in Kalgoorlie.
He doesn't even mention Charlie in the letter. That's why I find it hard to believe that he would take her.
Why do you think he's taken such a sudden interest in her?
Maybe he felt guilty about not being a proper parent.
Why kidnap her? We could have sat down, talked together, sorted this out.
From what you've told me, Pen, talking's not his strong point.
Is there any other place he might have gone to?
Bronco went anywhere he thought he could make it big.
Oh, well, I guess we start with Kalgoorlie and go from there. Give the police a call there, Max. See if I know anything about him.
Sure, Sarge.
Now, what about his parents? Any idea where they are?
Last time I heard from them, they were in Newbridge.
Does he keep in touch with them?
Bronco doesn't really keep in touch with anyone. You wouldn't hear from him for months, and then out of the blue, you'd get a letter.
Well, I suggest we pay a little visit to his parents.
Why are you so surprised Jack's going on a picnic?
Well, he doesn't eat, for one thing. You must really fancy it. 2 dates in 2 days.
Well, I have that effect on some people.
Well, I didn't think you would have met many like him before.
Come on, Bob, give me some dirt. What's he done?
Be careful.
Maybe he should worry about me.
Oh, I think he can look after himself.
Is Jack a closet axe murderer?
No, there's nothing closet about him.
But he's got a deep, dark secret.
I didn't say that.
Maybe you should ask Jack what he wants from me.
What does he want from you?
If you're worried about things going too fast, I know Ernie. He'll respect whatever you want.
Oh, I know it will. He's terrific. I guess I should go for it.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Nikki? Oh, I should be doing this to my HSC results. Instead, doing this for you, Max.
Ernie?
sound happy for a man on a diet.
There's more to life than food.
It's very high-minded of you.
Nothing can put me in a bad mood today, Jojo. Not even you.
Oh, what did I do?
Thanks.
Oh, it's revolting.
That's breakfast.
Yeah, right. I hope that's not going to spoil your appetite. We're going on a picnic, remember?
Yeah, can't wait.
You don't sound so enthusiastic.
Oh. By the way, we've got a new member of staff starting today.
Oh, yeah? I thought we couldn't afford it.
This person is going to be worth every cent.
So who is it?
Sally McKinnon is going to be the new bistro manager.
Are you kidding?
And she's going to have total control over everything, including you.
Oh, hang on a minute. I can run the bistro.
Sally McKinnon has been running restaurants for years, so I suggest you watch and learn. And I'm warning you, Jojo, if you make any trouble, you're going to be looking for a job.
Dear Max, I'm sorry I didn't write sooner, but I've been busy settling in.
I live with my Uncle Herbie on a really nice farm with cows and sheep and horses. I go riding every day, which is great. I suppose I should be really happy, but I'm not. The farm's a long way out of town, and I don't get a chance to make any new friends. A lot of the time I wish I was back in West Side with you and all the gang just hanging out. I really miss you guys. Especially you.
Max, this woman is a real downer. I'm not going to let her bring you down as well. Hello?
Hi, I was wondering if Max Simmons was there, please. Nikki Spencer.
It's Depression 1993. Look, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't call my fiancé anymore.
Fiancé?
Yeah, that's right. Max and I are engaged to be married. I'm going to be Mrs. Bonnie Simmons.
Bonnie Simmons? Max didn't tell me.
Look, Max was in love with you and you shot through. So just face the facts. Max and I are an item. So there's no point in you calling here again, okay?
Max.
Sorry, Nikki. I'm just being cruel to be kind.
Got any leads on Henry, Bronco, Miles?
Yeah, he left New Zealand about 18 months ago, Sarge.
New Zealand? Well, he's supposed to be in Kalgoorlie.
I met Kalgoorlie. No one's seen him since.
18 months ago, he could be anywhere.
Why, do they have any idea where else he might have gone?
Not really, Sarge. He pretty much kept to himself.
And his parents haven't seen him for about 6 months.
So he's been back in Newbridge.
But they did give us a photograph. I want you to put an APB out on him, Max.
Right away, Sarge.
It's an old photo.
No problem.
We'll find him sooner than later. Jamie, why don't you take Penny home? Things are not going to happen fast now.
Okay.
Thanks.
Great day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make yourself useful and open this.
Right. What's so funny?
You? I've never seen anyone so tense in my life.
Yeah, well, picnicking makes me nervous, so it's not my style.
You're so jumpy. How long can you keep this up? What are you scared of?
Lots of things.
Aren't we all? Maybe you'd like an egg in your wine?
But maybe this ain't such a good idea.
Oh, come on. It's a great idea. Good food, good wine, good company. What more do you want?
I don't like these open spaces.
Why don't you tell me what you're so uptight about?
Parks. I've had this phobia about parks ever since I was a kid.
Oh, come off it.
Nah, it's true. There's something about him. I can't hear the traffic. No noise. I'm just not used to it, that's all.
Do I look all right?
You look great.
Oh, thank you. I'm not too dressy.
Well, it's about time this place had some class.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ernie.
I would like your attention, please. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to Sally McKinnon, who, as of today, is the new bistro manager. Sally has lots of experience running restaurants, so I'm sure she's going to be a great asset to the Pacific. And, no doubt, we can expect some new taste sensations. And I'd appreciate it if you all made Sally's entry into the Pacific as simple as possible.
Wow. Why this sudden interest in Charlie? I would never have thought he'd do something like this.
So, what's he like, you know, besides being good-looking and rugged?
I met him when he came to the city. I was still at college and he literally swept me off my feet.
Doesn't sound like your type, really.
No, I didn't think so either. Bronco was larger than life. He was loud, he drank too much and swore too much. And he'd take off to the outback for weeks on end without telling me.
Real country boy, eh?
Mm-hmm. Life with him was so exciting. I was this naive little city girl and suddenly my life was an adventure. He had done so much. He'd mustered cattle, he'd flown helicopters and mined opals, and he could tell the best stories. I could listen to him for hours.
So, what went wrong?
Everything was fine until just after Charlie's birth. Oh, I knew he was restless. He loved the country.
Must have been hard on you.
First, I tried to understand. I just tried to think that it didn't matter. But then he'd go away again, and each time it was for longer and longer. And I realized that he didn't really care about me or Charlie. He wasn't even there when Charlie was born. He wasn't around for his own daughter's birth. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing this to me?
Oh, I better go now, Max. Maybe we'll get to see each other again. I'd really like that. And I miss you. Lots of love, Nikki. I know what they're all like, Max. They're Nickis and the Rebeccas of this world. They're heartbreakers. They'll use you, and then they'll just dump you. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen to you. You know why? Because I'm gonna save you from yourself. Because you're too good for all this. Dear Max, I guess you're wondering why I haven't written to you for a while. It's just that I've been so busy planning my wedding. You okay?
It's just the way I am, all right?
I can see this is going to be a fun afternoon.
What did you expect?
A few glasses of wine, some nice food, maybe even some conversation that wasn't monosyllabic.
I'm sorry I'm so boring.
Oh, you're not boring. In fact, I find you intriguing.
That right?
Yeah. I've never met a man who's so ill at ease with women as you are. Oh, you don't think you are?
I'm as comfortable with women as I want to be.
Don't you want to be with me? Relax, Jack.
Oh, what's this? It's a burger. Oh, it might be where you come from. What's the matter with it? Oh, come on, where's the sauce? The pineapple, the egg, the beetroot, the cheese, the chips, the onions.
If people want those sort of burgers, there's a takeaway shop down the road.
Got a problem, Jojo?
Yeah, this isn't a patch of burger with the lot.
Looks and smells wonderful to me, so I'd suggest you take it to table 4 before it gets cold.
And would you clear table 3 for me, Jojo?
Hey, Martha.
Hi, Ernie.
Here for lunch?
Oh, matter of fact, I am.
Well, you're in for a treat. Sally's cooking up a storm.
Oh.
Told you they wouldn't like it.
It'll just take a while to get used to the new menu.
People don't come to Patton's for that sort of food. Trust me, I know.
Hi, Sally. How's it going? A few teething problems, but we're getting there.
Don't worry about Jojo. Once you get to know her, she's fine.
Well, I hope you're right. I don't seem to be able to do a thing right.
Well, just hang in there. What do you recommend?
The fish of the day is very good.
Fish of the day it is.
Okay. Oh, and they seem to enjoy that.
Don't kid yourself.
Is your brother always so protective of you?
Did my brother warn you not to get involved with me?
Yes.
Why?
He thought I might damage you.
That right?
Uh-huh.
And?
And?
You gonna damage me?
No. I'm going to handle you with extreme care.
What's your problem?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, if we're going to be working together, I would.
I don't like you. It's as simple as that.
Well, is there a reason? Or is it just because I'm treading on your turf?
I'll tell you something. I care about Ernie and I won't see him getting conned.
What makes you think I'm trying to con him?
Because I've seen your type before.
So you think I'm a gold digger? Now I've heard everything.
You don't kid me, lady. You want everything out of Ernie you can get? Well, I'll give you some advice. You just get out of here, out of Ernie's life.
When I was a little girl, I used to fall off slippery dips all the time.
She knows what you're going through, kid.
He's upset. Can't you see he needs some tender, loving care?
Sorry, Mum.
Would you like some cake? I grazed my knees and elbows all the time when I was your age. But a big piece of cake makes the pain go away, doesn't it?
Boy or girl?
Can't tell the difference at your age. You've got problems.
Your kid, boy or girl?
What makes you think I've got a kid?
It's the way you're treating him.
I hate to disappoint you, but the maternal instinct exists, whether you've had kids or not.
Just level with me. You got a kid or not?
Guess you'll just have to wait and see. Oh, no. Uh-oh. There we go. You see this elbow?
Smells great. Oh, I'm glad somebody likes it.
Problems?
One problem in particular.
Table 2 is still waiting for their vegetarian lasagna.
Thank you.
I can't say I'm surprised.
What's the story?
Ernie and Jojo go back a long way. I guess she's being protective of him.
I'd have thought Ernie was big enough and ugly enough to look after himself.
Obviously, she thinks you're in to take over.
But the pub or Ernie?
Both, I suppose.
Well, it makes it very hard to work in this atmosphere. Highgate seem to be able to put a foot right.
I'm sure it's nothing personal. Just give her time. She'll come round.
I hope you're right. And even if she doesn't, I'll have to tough it out. I've had harder times than this.
2 white wines, 1 orange juice, thanks.
So, what is this Ellie McKinnon story?
Why do you want to know?
What, Ram? Just curious. When someone comes in out of the blue and takes over, I want to know.
I wouldn't call running the bistro taking over.
Well, it reads that way to me. What was she doing at that health farm?
Getting healthy, I suppose.
Was she going through a detox?
Detox for what?
You tell me. Uppers, downers, hard drugs, booze, who knows?
Look, if you're trying to get some dirt on Sally McKinnon, I think you're going to be very disappointed.
Oh, yeah. I should have realised she's the golden-haired girl.
Just give her a go, Jojo. She's had a pretty tough time lately. Thanks, Red.
Well, now we're getting somewhere. So she was in for detox.
Just drop it, all right?
Nikki. Dear Max, I guess you're wondering why I haven't written for so long. But it's because I've been busy planning my wedding?
Can you believe it? I'm getting married to a wonderful guy who's really rich and very good looking. And he's head over heels in love with me. I couldn't be happier. I only thought it was fair to tell you, as it'll be the last time I'll be writing to you. I'd really like to stay in touch, but my fiancé gets very jealous if a guy so much as looks at me. So I think this is the best way. Anyway, I hope you're well, and thanks for the good times we had. Love, Nikki.
So, why do you think I've got a child?
Only two types of women handle kids like that, mums and nuns.
How did you guess? Sister Laura Fielding at your service.
Don't give me that. My brother's the only saint around these parts. So tell me.
I better go and help him.
I'll do it. What's your problem?
I might fall off again.
Sure you might. You might hurt yourself again, but you want to waste your time wondering about it? Or you want to pass the test and prove to yourself you can do it? Make yourself proud.
I want to pass.
Good, then go for it.
I can't.
Sure you can.
I'm scared.
Maybe we can do it together.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. That was great.
Now do it by yourself. Come on, pass the test.
Wow, I did it!
What?
Only fathers and priests handle kids like that. And as your brother's the priest.
Hey, I ain't got no kids, all right? There's none I know about.
So, you're just an old softy at heart, Jack Brown.
That right, eh?
Yeah.
Bye, Nikki. Hope things work out. Hello, Max Simmons. Nikki.
Hi, Max. I just wanted to congratulate you on your engagement.
My engagement? I'm not the one getting engaged. You are. Congratulations. On your engagement.
I'm not getting engaged.
But you wrote to me, telling me all about your fiancé. Saying how good looking and rich he was. And that you're really happy.
I didn't say that. Max, I spoke to your fiancé.
My fiancé? You must have had the wrong number, Nikki. What was her name?
Well, what sort of engagement do you have? You can't even remember her name.
For the last time, Nikki, I'm not getting engaged. What was her name?
Bonnie. That's right. Mrs. Bonnie Simmons to be.
Bonnie. Listen, Nikki, I've got a problem to fix, okay? I'll have to call you back. Yeah, bye. Bonnie! That's it, the game's up. Come out with your hands up.
Don't shoot, Max. I can't explain.
You better explain and you better make it good, Bonnie.
Or what?
Well, you're in a lot of trouble, young lady.
Mum, it's me. I'm having a lot of fun and I'm all right. Did I say it right, Daddy? Mum, it's me. I'm having a lot of fun and I'm all right. Did I say it right, Daddy?
When am I gonna see her?
Don't do this to yourself, Pen.
Did that sound like a little girl who's having a great time with her father or a little girl who's missing her mother?
Look, she's only been with Bronco a short while. It's still just a novelty.
Yeah, but maybe she's having such a great time, she's gonna forget all about me.
Oh, she wouldn't do that. She loves you know that.
It could happen. She's still young enough not to miss me, especially if someone's looking after her well.
Pen, don't do this to yourself, all right? She loves you. She couldn't live without you.
I just miss her so much.
Hey, everything's gonna be fine now.
What have you found out?
Well, we found your ex-husband
Fantastic. Where is he?
in Newbridge.
What?
Charlie's been in Newbridge all this time?
Let's go get her.
No. I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Well, what could be simpler? Bronco's in Newbridge. All we've got to do is go and get Charlie.
No, we can't.
What's going on?
I think you better sit down.
A day or so? You mean you've been here all that time and I haven't known?
It's pretty cool, huh?
Pretty illegal, hey? Let's see. For starters, it's breaking and entering. Forgery.
Well, I can't explain.
You better make it good, Bonnie.
At first, I did it to save you from Rebecca. And I thought if she didn't like your dinner...
So you're the one that put the chili in the food.
Well, she wasn't right for you, Max. Neither's Nikki.
You don't know Nikki.
Take it from me, she's a total loser.
Don't push me, Bonnie.
Well, she wrote you this really whingy letter about how much of a bummer her life was in New Zealand.
You mean she's not happy at all?
Happy? Oh, it was so tragic. It's the most depressing letter I've read in my entire life.
Poor Nikki.
No, poor Max more like it, having to put up with all that moaning.
Nikki's not like that.
Come on, Max, she just dragged you down. I saved you from being depressed.
Well, thanks for your concern, but I can handle my own life, okay?
Sorry. Thought I was doing the right thing.
So where's the original letter?
Oh.
What's that?
My HSC results.
How'd you go?
I don't know. I haven't opened it.
Well, what are you waiting for?
The stars.
Stars?
When the planets are right, then I'll open it.
How does your father feel about that?
I don't know, and I don't care. Well, don't worry about me. You just read your precious letter.
She's really upset. She needs me, Bonnie.
So write her a letter.
I'm gonna do better than that. I'm gonna go see her.
You should know that after a year of separation, a divorce becomes automatic. There wasn't any property to settle. What's the problem?
Who got custody of Charlie? Is there any custody papers?
Papers? I don't need papers. Charlie's my daughter.
Yeah, she's also Bronco's daughter.
He walked out on us. He hasn't had anything to do with Charlie up till now.
Are you sure there was no custody or access order put out?
What? Will someone please explain to me what is going on?
If there was no formal custody hearing, then Bronco has as much right to Charlie as you do.
You've got to be kidding me. He's the one who left me holding the baby.
I know that, but in the eyes of the law, the father has the same rights as the mother.
Oh, even if he walks out of us.
I'm afraid so. That's why people go to court, to gain custody of children.
I didn't know that.
Look, it's okay, Pen, all right? We can sort this out.
Yeah, right. What you're trying to tell me is that Bronco doesn't have to give Charlie back, right? Yeah, right.
Pen.
With a new MASH unit being set up, the 4077 gang could be going their separate ways. Unless, of course, they can prove that they're all incapable. After the break.